I had something happen today. I had a customer come in, get their car. Well, I had a few customers come in and get their car tinted. Well, I get done with the vehicle, call the person, tell them their car's ready. They come in. My wife had to take my son to the dentist today. She normally covers the front while I'm working here in the back. But in any case, when the lady came in, I was looking at the paperwork, and I told her the price that was on the paperwork that I was looking at, and I happened to look up, and she was counting the money. She actually had a little bit more money in her hand than what I told her, and I didn't really think nothing about it. And she loves the job, was absolutely thrilled, but she kind of wanted to get out of here quick. So I count up the cash. Everything looks cool, and I look down at the paperwork again, and I realize, I just gave her the price for the job I'm working on right now. She got a ceramic job, and basically she only paid for, a normal tint job instead of ceramic. And I said, oh man, that cost me a little bit. And the whole thing is like, looking back on it, like, I know that she knew, because she knew before she came back what the price was. I mean, when somebody tells you a price, you don't go back and just forget what price it was. I mean, she knew what the price was. She could have done the right thing and said, hey, that's not the right price, and she could have gave me the difference and said, hey, everything would have been cool. So my first reaction was to get angry. I'm like, damn, people are just greedy, and just take advantage of stuff. And then, then I thought, I've probably gotten away with stuff in the past. Well, actually, ain't no probably to it. I'm sure I've had. I mean, we've all messed up some way. So I said, well, what can I do? Okay, so, I'm short the money, and she just left. And so I got a couple options. I have her phone number. I can call her and, explain to her politely, what happened. But here's the deal. She knew, she knew. There's no doubt about it. She knew what was up. And if I was to, I didn't call her. What I did was, since I knew that she had did that, I said, well, if I call her, she's probably not going to answer. So I walked around for a few minutes. I said, what can I do here? Is there any benefit I can get from this? And so I said, okay, she knew she stiffed me the extra money. What do I do? So instead of calling her, because if she knows that she stiffed me, she's not going to answer the phone. And so I decided to send her a text message. And hold on, and I'll read it to you and tell you what I sent. And I said, hi, customer's name. I'm not going to mention her name, but I said, hi, this is Rick from T&T Window Tinting. We were supposed to charge you X amount of dollars on that tint job on your Malibu. I mistakenly gave you the price for another job I'm working on. Don't worry about the extra money. Use it for something that you need. But will you please do me a favor? Give us a review on Google. That would help us a lot. She messages back and says, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, but thank you, I most definitely will. I sent her a message back, thanked her, appreciative and stuff, and sure enough, she gave us a great review. So I lost a little bit of money, but I wasn't going to get the money back. And here, I decided, hey, let me give her another out that doesn't cost her anything, where she doesn't have to admit she's guilty or nothing like that. Let me give her another out. I'm not getting the money anyhow. Let's see if I can get something positive out of this. And the reason I texted her is because I didn't think she'd answer the phone. She's probably she already knew that she walked out of here, with a little extra money in her pocket than she should have walked out of here with. And so I didn't want to put her on a in a bad spot. But I was like, well, maybe if I can get a good Google review out of this, it'll be worth it. At the end of the day, it's been busy up here. I'm not going to miss the money. I mean, if it happened a lot, I would. But the point of the matter is sometimes something bad happens. First thing you want to do is get angry and upset. Sometimes just take a second to step back and just realize your true actual circumstances. And so I text her, asked her to do the review. You know, I felt like, hey, you know, she'd probably feel a little guilty about, you know, doing what she did. And it was, you know, you can say the fault's on me, the fault's on her, my fault because I was reading the wrong paper, you know, her fault for taking advantage of the situation. It is what it is. But instead of the extra money, we got a Google review, and you know, a 5-star Google review, and she will come back as a customer. You know, if you call her up and you confront her and you make her feel guilty, she'll never come back. But just as soon as she left, she felt like she got away with something, and that would have ate at her at least for a little while. And I decided, hey, let's just take that out of her mind and just see what we can get positive out of this. That way we don't lose her as a customer. We just, obviously next time she comes, we want to make sure to get the numbers right. But so we don't lose the customer, we get a good review, and that good review can help us get other customers. When something bad happens, try to find some good in it, understand your situation, and do the best that you can. If anything, you know, you did the right thing, and that's it. But anyhow, I guess that's how you make lemonade out of lemons, I guess, so whatever you want to call it. But taking a bad situation and making it positive is all it comes down to. Hope y'all have had a great week. I've actually been slammed for me and my little shop this week and last week too, and I'm glad it's Friday. I just got done with my last car. I'm going home, going to enjoy my weekend. I don't work on Saturdays, not coming in Sunday, won't be here Monday neither. I basically work 4 days a week, so that's the reason I'm smiling so much. I'm going home. Listen, y'all have a great one. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.